Hello, we are a team, and this is Production Team Films Inc. producing Dr. Room8, College Advisor. Our premise is Dr. Room8 travels around the country visiting separate college campuses or universities, looking to find and counsel various forms of conflicts between roommates and living situations. Similar to a band or an artist, this nationwide tour will be visiting all over the country from East Coast to West Coast, giving a variety of different students, a variety of different cultures, and a variety of different involvement along the nation. We will conduct individual interviews, enter their living space, and observe how they live and how they interact with their roommates, what exactly is causing them distress, and then we will bring the roommates together in front of a live audience with Dr. Room8 and discuss and work through those issues in an entertaining manner. The roommate that is selected as the crowd favorite after the end of the show will receive $8,000 in his or her rent or tuition. When we arrive on the campus, we will be filming, interviewing students' personal testimonials, and their roommate situation. And then we will select a group of 3 to 4 roommates that we will bring into the show. We will interview, we will film, we will follow, and we will observe their day-to-day lives. This will ensure that we have enough substance, a variation of conflict, and personality to keep the show entertaining for the viewers and audience. The only sets that we will really require on our show is an auditorium or arena that we will rent from the university or college that we are visiting and filming on the campus, inside the apartment or home of their participants, and of course their personal testimonials.
Alrighty, so the location that we're going to do is locations all around the nation, college campuses, but our first location is going to be at the University of Texas at Austin. The reason we chose this location is because there's many successful TV shows, large budget studio productions, and indies that have been filmed, edited, or made in the Austin area. Some popular titles that you may recognize are Friday Night Lights, Dazed and Confused, The Leftovers, Spy Kids, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The domestic total gross for Spy Kids is a whopping $112,719,001. Friday Night Lights is coming in at $61,255,921, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre is $148,024,000. I don't even know how to read that. I'm so sorry. HBO's The Leftovers drew in 2.1 million viewers. This information goes to show that shooting our TV show in Austin is the right decision, not just financially, but geographically and artistically. So the University of Texas has 51,331 students enrolled at the university, which is a big reason why we chose this university. It gives us a good starting fan base of college-aged individuals. So the diversity on this campus will also give us a really great idea of what our audience responds to and how to better our show after the first season to come. So it'll have 6 shows for our first season because it's the pilot, and then we have 12 episodes in the following seasons. The show will air on Wednesdays or Thursdays between 7 to 9, which will make our first season a little under 2 months, and the following seasons would be about 3 months. With these episodes running about 45 minutes long, similar to the same shows as Mari, Big Brother, and Dr. Phil, this will allow it for us to adequately address conflicts and build up drama.
So going for the rules for the participants, no physical violence of any kind is allowed or promoted onto the show. You must be a full-time college student to qualify for entry. No drinking and no drug use is allowed onto the show as well. And you must have mutual respect towards the other person's argument. And be mindful of the audience, members, and people watching at home. Participants will come to be challenged with their issues and attempt to settle their disputes to find out who's right and who's wrong. They will need the audience and Dr. Room8 to take their side in order to win. The elimination process will be conducted by a combination of audience members and Dr. Room8 on whose side of the dispute wins. The winner receives a grand prize of $8,000 going towards either their rent or their tuition.
Given that Dr. Room8 is a reality TV show, it has a few advantages over scripted TV in the area of cost. A lot of scripted TV shows have to hire professional actors, maintain a writing crew, which can cause an episode to run upwards of $500,000 to millions of scripted TV in the area of cost. A lot of scripted TV shows have to hire professional actors, maintain a writing crew, which can cause an episode to run upwards of $500,000 to millions of dollars per episode. Reality TV, on the other hand, rarely has professional actors or scriptwriters, which is why it can cost far less, between $100,000 and $500,000. We expect our show to cost around $200,000 per episode due to the high rate of travel. Our show heavily caters towards the younger generation of consumers. Youth culture and meme culture has a tendency to gravitate towards the ironic and absurd, which we heavily play up in our show. By inserting inside jokes about college and college stereotypes, along with playing up the absurdity of the contestants' arguments, we can successfully make use of meme culture without falling into the trap of directly citing current memes. This is something most clearly seen in Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign. No matter what your political affiliation, everyone cringed when she tried to get people to Pokemon Go to the polls. From an organizational standpoint, the goal to successful marketing is not to harness youth culture, but to add to it, to become source material. Just look at all the reaction images from RuPaul's Drag Race.
And finally, one of the biggest concerns that producers have when getting a show on the air is advertisements. For advertising, we will utilize social media to its fullest potential by getting celebrities to promote our show. The avenues of exposure available through Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook are invaluable and will be used to build our audience. Additionally, YouTube has one of the largest and most accessible market bases. Furthermore, the majority of our target audience spends more time on YouTube as a source of entertainment rather than television. YouTubers such as Ninja, Lily Pons, and others have a combined almost 20 million subscribers and on 1 billion views on their channel. A simple mention from them would be far more effective than a TV ad. And we will also use traditional advertisements that deal with MTV and Comedy Central, who has similar shows and also have the target audience of our show.
And now we're going to move on to our ad. Insert ad, which will add a minute, 2 minutes, something around that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ad concludes. Our show is grounded in research, easy to produce, and relatable to the target demographic, and is guaranteed entertainment. If you want high ratings, we're your best bet. Be sure to pick Production Team Films.
Michael, I totally forgot about this.